$20 billion, that's the budget proposal for the 2026 to 2027. The King County Council has been deliberating it for the better part of the day. And Fox 13 Shira Metsuzawa is joining us now to break it all down. Shira?
Well, that meeting started at 11 o'clock this morning. They broke for lunch and then came back to vote on that budget at 3 o'clock. But that meeting is still happening. So here's the breakdown. It's a two-year, $19.7 billion budget for 2026 and 2027. King County says every dollar is an investment in safe, healthy, and sustainable communities. And that money will go toward transit, health, law and justice, county operations, investing in our residents, our county parks and trails, as well as roads and in unincorporated areas. Today's meeting was packed, so packed some people had to stand. We caught up with King County Council member Teresa Mosqueda, who proposed an amendment to the budget to work with the city of Seattle and create a local contingency fund for looming federal cuts to permanent housing assistance.
Currently, what we see from the federal government, just as last week, is a cut to the very fabric of our safety net. Housing and health services being decimated by the continuum of care conditionalities tied to federal dollars that we used to be able to rely on regularly.
She went on to say King County will be stepping up in partnership with the city of Seattle and the King County Regional Homelessness Authority to help weather that storm. And she says this budget helps set up the region with a more stable future. In terms of how that money gets used, she told Fox 13 it's an impossible choice when it comes to our growing population and the growing population needs. However, she says this budget allows them to invest in creating additional housing, food security, jobs, and childcare. And during the public comment period, there were dozens of people who talked on behalf of the Harbor Island Studios. It's a county-funded studio, and the funding was at risk of being cut in this budget proposal. Well, their public comment worked, and after their passionate pleas, the council found a temporary way to keep the studio using the general fund. In the newsroom, I'm Shira Metsuzawa, Fox 13 News.